Alright guys, today I'm going to be bringing you a video on strategies to go 12 and 0 to maximize your chances of being able to go 12 and 0. Um, so I'm just going to give you the thought process on what I look for when I'm drafting a BR team and what I think should go into the best possible BR team that you can draft. Alright, so number one thing I look for in my lineup is power. The reason being is because you're playing 3 inning games and you want to have a lineup full of guys that can change the game in a matter of a swing of the bat. So power is, in my opinion, the way to go for position players. And then when it comes to pitching, I don't even worry about the starting staff. That's, nobody cares about your starting pitching because you're playing 3 inning games. So what I look for is good relievers, guys that throw hard, that have movement. You want to have, you know, 2 to 3 good lefties in your bullpen, in my opinion. Um, if not, if you get like you know, a bullpen with all righties, I think that's a redraft, in my opinion. You want to be able to diversify your bullpen. You have 4 common rounds, so the best, you know, outcome that you can get is being able to draft all starting pitchers out of your common rounds, and then use one of them on your bronze rounds. So, but if you end up with 2 bronze, it's not terrible. Just depends on how your lineup outlook comes out to be. Anyway, let's get into a draft. All right, so here we got Lou Gehrig, Donaldson, and Mike Trout. I'm not even looking at Marichal since he's a starting pitcher. Uh, I'm gonna go here with Mike Trout, being the fact that he plays center field. He has amazing attributes. He's got 94 speed, so he can be that leadoff guy for you that can start you off with a bang, or if he walks or hits a single, he can steal second and get into scoring position quickly. First base is in a position I look for a diamond round because there's so many good first basemen even bronze first basemen that you can put out there that are going to be good in battle royale. Um, Third base, kind of the same scenario, but it's something I would go for if this other diamond wasn't something that I really wanted to choose. But luckily we got the Signature Series Mike Trout, so that's who we're going to go with. All right, so next I'm going to go with, I'm not even looking at the starting pitcher again. Colomé, Cutter, I don't like his pitches, so I think I'm going to go with Cole Calhoun. He has 70 power versus righties and 80 versus lefties, so he's a reverse split kind of guy, which is good, being the fact that he's a left-handed hitter and he plays outfield, so we'll go with Trout's teammate. All right. He actually throws some nice pitches. He throws hard, but I think we got to go with Jock Peterson. Jock is such a BR goon. 99 power versus righties. That's going to play in BR. So we've rounded out our outfield. And now we have a diamond reliever, but Canley's pitches aren't that good. And you got Posada, the Signature Series Posada, in another diamond round, a 96 overall. You got to take that switch hitting catcher with pop. You're going to take that there all day. So right now I think our lineup's looking pretty good. I'm going to go with this bronze reliever because he throws pretty hard. He has a slider, changeup. He kind of has a funky delivery. I've used him before. All right. So we're going to go with Robles throws hard, but he only throws a slider, doesn't throw a changeup. I think I'm going to go with Vlad Jr. here. Silver with good pop. All right. Next, I don't like any of these choices, but we're just going to take our starting pitcher, bronze guy. Oh, common round, easy pick, starting pitcher. Neil Walker, switch hitting bronze that has decent pop and can play second and stuff, I'm going to take that. Use the bronze rounds there. That's another starting pitcher with the common round. All right. Joe Panic used to be pretty good, but now he's not as good. And we're gonna take a risk right here and take this reliever because we don't like any of our picks. And again, no really good position player bronzes. Probably gonna end up taking the starting pitcher. Get that out the way. Our position players aren't the best. Hanley's not terrible, but he doesn't have that pop that you're looking for. And I'm going to go with this gold reliever, Axford, breakout one, because he throws a sinker, which is good. And he's got a curveball and a slider. Doesn't have the changeup, but he's got that sinker, which can fool people and get on top of or barely underneath and get them to pop up or ground out. We're going to go with Tommy Edman. He plays so many different positions, got a good speed, and he's a switch hitter. All right, starting pitcher, going to take that easily right there. So we rounded out our starting rotation. Oh, this Dietrich can play second. He doesn't have good pop versus. I think you got to go with Dietrich. I go with Keith with. Yeah, I might go with Keaston here. He's got better overall. He's more rounded out than Dietrich. And he's a second baseman with good pop, so either way, win-win. Oh, Raisel Iglesias. If you see Raisel Iglesias in a silver round, unless there's like a lefty, like the silver Sale or silver Chapman, you're most likely taking Raisel Iglesias because he's got a hard sinker, so a slider and a changeup. He's a really good BR pitcher. I'm probably going to take this Dylan Floro because he throws a sinker, slider, changeup. Again, like I said, sinkers are very important. Right now, I need to get a lefty, and luckily we got a gold round with the the flashback Johnny Venter, so we're going to go ahead and take that. And what are we going to take here? I think you gotta take Guerin. I think he does a sinker and he has like a weird delivery, so we're gonna take that. We only have one lefty, unfortunately, but our lineup's looking nice, so we're gonna see how it ends up rounding out. I think we gotta take Justin Upton here. Yeah, we're gonna take Justin Upton. He's got the most pop. Still got another silver round. Still got Eloy Jimenez, Trey Mancini. This Christian Stewart has a nice little glitchy swing, but we have a lot of outfielders. Then we're gonna take. Yeah, we're taking Trey Mancini here. And this player of the month, Scott Kingery. He plays every single position. He has nice attributes. If I didn't have a good catcher, I would probably take Schwarber here, but I do have a good catcher, so I'm probably going to end up taking Kingery since he plays so many different positions and he's got 86 speed. But like I said, if I had no catcher whatsoever that I needed a catcher, I'm taking Schwarber automatically there. Here, I'm just looking for the guy with the most speed. We'll take Altuve because he's got speed and he has nice contact versus lefty, so you can use that. And then here, I'm probably just going to take the guy with the best speed. All right, so that rounds out our lineup. 73 power, 77 contact. We got some guys that have some pop in this lineup and can play a lot of different positions too, which we like to see. We're going to go with Kingery since he has more power. He plays shortstop. Yeah, he's got terrible defense, but so be it. Actually, this lineup's pretty stacked in my opinion. If they bring in a lefty versus Jock, I can use Upton off the bench. Or I can use Edman as well, because Edman has 80 contact versus lefties and can play left field as well. And he's a switch hitter, so our bullpen is our bullpen's not good. 3 pitchers that I feel confident in. I would actually probably play this just because of the lineup. The lineup is really good, actually. We're gonna lead off with. We're gonna lead off with Trout. I'm gonna go Posada second. Who's got better? Hira third. We're gonna go with Jock fourth. Mancini fifth. Calhoun is gonna hit seventh. Right, Kingery sixth and Vlad eighth. Yeah, that's a stacked lineup. Might have to play this one, to be honest. All right. Anyway, so again, to sum it up, you're going to want power. That's the #1 thing you're looking for in position players. #1 key, guys that can change the outlook of the game. If they don't have good power, go with the guy that has good contact. But the power guys, you know, you want those guys that could change, put up a run on the board with one swing of the bat. And then when it comes to pitching, just don't even think about the starting pitching. Cross that out. Look to try to round your starting pitching staff with the 4 common rounds and the 1 bronze if you can. If you can't, you know, then go with 3 commons, 2 bronze. And then in the bullpen, you want guys that throw hard, throw with movement, like sinkers and stuff like that, like Raisel Iglesias, stuff like that, and then have sliders and changeups, because those are the 3 best pitches that you could throw: sinker, slider, changeup. Even cutters, look for cutters as well. Cutters are good pitches to throw. But anyways, like I said, if you take those strategies and, you know, try to draft and get the best outcome team, then go ahead and play it. If not, another thing that I don't ever do is play a BR with a team that I don't feel confident in. I think that's very important to take into consideration. Is there's a forfeit entry. Go ahead, just forfeit your entry, and if you have the stubs, and redraft to get a team that you feel comfortable with. All right, so appreciate you guys watching the video. Hopefully these tips help you go 12-0, and hit that subscribe button and that like button. Take it easy.